What is up, everyone? JD here. I hope you're doing well today. Got a review for you. We're going to be checking out the Asher Knives prototype fixed blade and the Asher Knives Sparrow with hole G10. Let's get into it. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do some quick size comparisons, just a few, and I wanted to do these together because the fixed blade's not available yet, but it will be coming in September according to Asher Knives social media. So let's go ahead and take a look at some size comparisons. Here they are against the Benchmade Bug Out, which is where these fall. I feel like these are medium EDC sized knives that fall really in line with the Benchmade Bug Out. And then I'm just going to bring one large one out here since we're doing a dual overview, and that's going to be the Spyderco Shaman. As you can see, these are definitely more on the medium end of the spectrum. They are not large knives. And you know what, just for the heck of it, we'll go ahead and bring out the Para 3 that I just totally whiffed on because I didn't have a good grip on it. And you can see they're a little bit bigger than the Para 3, but not much, right? They're definitely in that bug out wheelhouse, that medium EDC for me. So let's just really quickly move the Sparrow with hole to the side, and we'll come right back to that because I know that's what most of you probably are interested in. Let's just talk about this fixed blade. So I do have some notes on the fixed blade. Again, what I found out is it is coming out in September, that it is S90V blade steel, really good blade steel, and that you have G10 onlays. So that's all that's available right now. You will need to sign up for their social media or their mail list if you want to know more about that. What I can tell you though, it is very comfortable, nice scales on top of the full steel tang. Really like the size of this one because I can get all 4 fingers on there. I don't know what type of sheath it'll come with, but this one here is a Kodak sheath. Very clicky. You have a nice pocket clip. This goes in and out of the pocket very well, and it has a little catch here to keep that from coming out so that when you go to pull this out, the sheath in theory should stay in there, but it is gripping on it pretty hard. The edge seems good, but again, I can't really say for certain or with certainty because it is a prototype. But I like this because if you're into more of the fixed blade EDC, this is definitely going to be one that you may want to check out. It kind of reminds me of the one from Tactile Knife. So a good size one that you can carry, fixed blade, and it's going to be a little bit more durable, a little bit more up to some abuse, and the weight on it isn't too bad either. So let me grab the scale really quick. I feel like this is coming in under 3 ounces. Under 4 ounces is coming in at 4 ounces. It doesn't feel that heavy. I thought this was like a 3 ounce knife, but it doesn't feel any heavier than the Shaman. So I really do like this. Cool option, but check out their social media for more information on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and set this way to the side. Since we have the scale out, let's go ahead and check out the Sparrow. This one is definitely under 3 ounces. It is a very lightweight knife, 3.4 ounces. So I'm all over the place. I am wrong on the weight for both of these knives. I should be ashamed of myself and just quit right now. I really like this one a lot. It is 20 CV with G10 scales, and it has a steel liner, G10 backspacer. It has a reversible wire deep carry pocket clip, very thin slicey knife, all for $115. Really good value here for the money. I think QSP is still their OE. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think that they are. You have very slight contouring to the scales. Full 4-finger grip for my large hands, which I love and appreciate. You have a static wash finish on the blade. Nice, thin, slicey. This is a slicer for sure. Good access to the lock bar. It's knocked down very well so you can easily get in there, and it has very nice, consistent action. It is very snappy on the deployment, very fidgety. I like this a lot. Not that fidget factor is a prerequisite for a knife. I'm just saying that, you know, if you do fidget with your knives, this is one that you will enjoy, and you're getting good value for money. The G10, while smooth, does have a little bit of texture on it, so you're not going to be slipping around very easily. And the way that this is designed is that you can use this without worry about slippage. So if you do need to puncture with this very pointy tip into a larger box, I do that sometimes where it's too long and I can't go all the way across. And I just start from the middle and work my way out, and then the same working my way up. So I can do that with this very easily. It is really good. Nice ceramic bearings on here. And again, I can't emphasize this enough. Very thin slicey. This is like TRM or Maverick, Tactile Maverick slicey thinness here that you're getting with this blade. This is a very slicey cutter for sure. The finishes on it are very nicely done. The only thing I really don't like is I like the style of this wire pocket clip because it functions very well, but I just don't like how wire pocket clips move around. You know, uh, it's hard to complain at this price point about it being wire, though. Hopefully, it'll take an aftermarket clip. I don't know that if it will or it won't, but it does function in and out of the pocket nicely. And the nice thing about the wire pocket clips that I do give to them is that when you stick them in, all you have is this really thin, discrete wire that's sitting on the outside of the pocket. It is very deep carry. It goes all the way out to the top of the clip, so all you have is this little bit amount here that is sticking out of the pocket. It's not much at all. I wish it was a little bit shorter though. Let me see. I think it's about the same length, is it not? Yeah. Yeah, and I can tell you right now, just looking at this, the head and the distance between the feet, it's not going to take any aftermarket. So that should answer your question right there. Someone else can correct me in the comments below, but it's definitely not looking like it's the same footprint at all. What do you think about these Asher knives? This one here probably the more impressive to me, that you're getting for just over $100, 20 CV, very well done G10 with steel liners, really nice. And what do you think about the upcoming prototype for that fixed blade? Is that interesting to you? S90V? I don't think that's a very common fixed blade steel. Pretty cool. We saw some from Tactile, then we saw some from Vero for the pocket fixed blades, really small, something that you can easily carry on you comfortably, and they're coming with nice sheaths that you can easily stick that in the pocket and use. Looks like Lefty might have flipped this over for left-hand carry. Looks like it, don't it? Looks like he might have flipped it. Possibly. I could be wrong, but it looks like it is set up for lefty carry. Let me know what you think about these two down in the comments. Do you have these models, or are you interested after checking these out? I'd love to hear that feedback. Shout out to everyone out there that leaves the comments, likes, and is subscribed. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic week. Until next time, peace.